Hey guys, what's going on? It is Greg, and today is new camera, switching back to Sony, unboxing, first impressions video. I got more than just the camera here to show you, but I haven't used any of this at all. In fact, I haven't opened it at all. So this is not a review video. This is just first impressions. This is what I'll be shooting on every day, photos and video. This will be my new everyday carry. If you didn't know, I started with Panasonic G7 was my first camera I ever had. I never had a DSLR, always had mirrorless. I started on mirrorless. Then I went to Panasonic G9. After the Panasonic G9, I switched to full frame. I grabbed my first Sony a7 III. I loved that camera, but I hated a couple things about it. And so from the a7 III, I switched to the Canon EOS R in hopes that Canon would continue to build out their full frame ecosystem, mirrorless ecosystem, which they did, except I started to miss Sony. I'm not gonna lie, especially in photography. I really started to miss Sony, and so when Sony came out with a7c, I thought it's time to return. Fixed number one issue I had with my a7 III, and that was the flippy screen. And everything else is better. It's in a small, compact body. The autofocus is better, and so I really am excited for this camera. Also love that they added a silver version because I'm a sucker for a good-looking product. So I also picked up some of Samyang's new Tiny but Mighty series. I figured since the a7c body is so compact that it'd be great to have some lenses that were nice and compact too. So I got the Samyang 85 1.8 and the 75 1.8. And I still actually have the 16 to 35 G Master, so I have a good little kit to start up. May get something telephoto in the not too distant future. Also may like something a little faster, more wider, faster lens at some point too, but I think this is a good start. Also picked up some extra batteries because what's a camera without multiple extra batteries? And so here is the box, upside down box. As you can see from the box, I went with the silver because the silver is beautiful. No, uh-oh. I'm hoping that the packaging just shows black and it's not actually a black one. I'm kind of nervous to open this actually. Oh no. Whew, on the side, right down here, it says silver. So I didn't want to have to return this. So let me, my desk. So we are remodeling our bathroom. I am remodeling our bathroom, and I've been doing it for November 1st. It'll be a year since I started, and so our bedroom's chaos. And there's like wood stacked up and tile, and I just don't have much room. Sorry about that. Alright, let's get this thing in my hand. You guys know all the crap that comes in boxes, so I'm not going to show it to you, like straps, who needs that, battery, all that kind of stuff. It's all the same, it's not much different. But here it is. I did briefly have an a6000 series Sony camera, 6400. I actually really liked the 6400. I like that form factor. I didn't learn photography on a DSLR. I don't personally see a ton of value in viewfinders. Don't shoot me. I end up looking at the back of the screen most of the time, and so a range style camera is actually more interesting, more usable for me. Sorry. Man, I'm a sucker for the two-tone, the silver. Wow, it is very small. Again, I've been shooting on the EOS R, that's what I'm filming with right now, and this is nice. The grip isn't the most comfortable thing in the world, but I think that's okay. The buttons feel nice. Got that flippy screen, so I can protect it. Yeah. So I'm a fan. Nice and light, easy to shoot with. I did order a new microphone for it, but it is not here yet. It gets in tomorrow. So let's throw a battery in this guy. So there's no way to, the only way to charge batteries is through the USB-C port on the camera, so I'm just noticing that. Good thing is that these extra battery packs has a 2-slot charger, and so I can just rotate in and out. That's what I was going to do regardless, so it's not really that big of a bummer to me. The grip is literally like the same size as the battery. Learning all these things. The doors on the side feel significantly better. Yeah, overall I am happy. I still can't stand that. How does Sony ship a camera that has great video features and then has that rattle? Canon's figured it out. Everyone else, I think, has mostly figured it out. Come on, Sony. These things really irritate me, so I usually take them off fairly quickly, which may do really soon. Let's open up one of these lenses and throw that on there just so we can see what that looks like. This is the Samyang 45 1.8. Oh, I didn't know they came in these cool little pouches. Look at that. Samyang on it. Nice little pouch. Actually really impressive. One thing I do slightly miss about shooting Micro Four Thirds is how tiny the lenses are, and so this little guy, little primes, I really enjoy shooting little primes, and so, and I'm dropping already. We'll say this lens hood leaves a little bit to be desired, but that doesn't matter too much. It's really plasticky, but it seems like it has a metal mount. Alright. Not super inspiring quality feel, but again, it's cheap. You can see the full frame sensor in there. Oh, look how nice, compact, tiny that little setup is. Yeah, that is nice. You can take the lens hood off. This is a nice little everyday carry, just be able to get your shots. Yeah, I'm excited for this guy. So let's open up Big Brother. I think there's also a 35 1.8. I don't think it's widely available in the States yet, and so I'm kind of waiting to see about that. But for now, the 75, I actually prefer longer, and I have the 16 to 35, so I don't know if I need the 35 focal length. But again, this comes in a nice case. It's kind of interesting. I think the case, like this texture, the feeling of this case, the zipper, all of the stuff about this case is a much higher quality than when you get the actual lens in your hand. The lens feels quite plasticky, and I am being kind of picky. What really matters is the quality of the images that the lens can make, and so I'm not too bummed with the plastic, especially if it saves some weight. My goal is to not have to bring a massive backpack around all the time, but rather just my sling pack, my Peak Design everyday sling. So I'm not too bummed, but I do like, this feels a lot like a Fujifilm camera. It's not quite as nice looking, but the nice compact lenses they're pretty nice. I don't know how many times I can say a lens is nice, but I'm gonna try to keep that going. Alright, and here is the 75. It has a different, I don't know if I'll actually use these. Again, it's pretty plasticky. This one does, cool. This one does have a mode button on the side of it. Again, this is the 75. Not 100% sure what that's for, but 75 1.8. Let's see how this looks. It's only slightly longer. Forgot how to take lenses off of the Sony camera. There you go. So that is the 75, Samyang 75 1.8 on there. And yeah, I like it. I think we'll see. These would be nice everyday carry lenses, so we'll see how they hold up. But at first impressions, this is really the setup I was hoping for. Something full frame, something as good as my a7 III. I actually never thought my a7 III needed anything more on video or photo. I was super happy with it. It was really just the flip screen, and so getting the flip screen plus a smaller body, plus all the new lenses that are available, makes switching back to Sony a really interesting proposition for me. And so I don't do a lot of tech reviews, I don't do a lot of camera reviews, but I thought since I was moving away from Canon back to Sony, investing some money into lenses and a new setup, I thought I would let you guys know. So if you have any questions, leave those down below. If you would like to see a more in-depth review, photos taken with this, just let me know. Leave a comment down below. If you like these videos, give it a thumbs up, and subscribe if you're new around here. Talk to you later, guys. Peace.